Hi everyone, I'm Beverly, and today we have an energizing 30-minute Pilates Flow class. So grab a pair of weights and we're gonna get started on the mat. Start with your legs wider than your hips. Bend your knees a little bit and take your arms forward. So start by taking one heel towards your bottom and then bending, coming through into this squat position and then switching to do the opposite side. So just driving those elbows back. Think about bringing your heel towards your bottom and using your breath. Think about exhaling as you draw those elbows back. Press. Keeping that chest nice and open. Think soft bend of the knees as you come through center. And press. You have 8 and 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now going into a squat position, bending through your knees, sending your hips back, and then come all the way back up. Think knees right over your ankles. So you're hinging from your hips as you lower and lift. Keeping that chest nice and open here. Down and up. Being really careful that you're not letting your chest tilt forward like this. You want to think about shoulders are broad, chest is open, feeling the strength through your legs versus feeling the pressure through your knees as you lower and lift. Down and up. Again, lower and lift. Using that breath to help you. And press. 5 more. 5. Lift. 4, 3, 2, last one, and come all the way up, legs underneath your hips now. Extend one leg out to the side, lift it up and down. So hands can be on your hips to start. Using that breath to help you. You should feel this all through the side of your hip and into your glute here. 5 more, and then we're gonna add a squat with this. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now lift your leg up, down, lower into a squat, and then shift your weight back over that standing leg. So lift, lower, down, and up. Lift, lower. Again, using your breath to help you. And think about driving through your heels as you lower into that squat. And press. And reach. 3 more here. 3. This is 2. 1 more. Now we have the other side. So shifting our weight on over, extending your leg. Just start with those leg lifts. So lifting your leg up and down. Finding the strength through your hip and through your glute here. Again, lift and lower. And press. Extending through the front of your thigh. 3 more. 3, 2, and 1. Now add the leg lift going into the squat. So lift, lower, take it down and up. Again, lift, lower, and press. Again, lower and lift. Taking it down and up. Shifting your weight on over to that standing leg as you come out of that squat. That's super important, building strength through that standing leg here. 3 more. This is 3, 2, 1 more here. Lower and lift. So now coming back into our heel kicks, reaching your arms forward, draw the heel back, and then switch. You can flex through your feet or you can point through your ankle. It's up to you. and press. Keeping that chest nice and open here. Using that breath to help you, finding that energy through your fingertips and engaging your back muscles as you take your elbows back. And breathe. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going into your squats. So legs a little bit wider than your hips. You can always turn out from your hips slightly here. Taking it down and up. Lower and lift. Sending your hips back as you lower and lift. And up. And press. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more here. Come all the way up. So now legs underneath your hips, shifting your weight on over. Extend the leg for lift and lowers. Lift and lower. So the key to this is to engage through your hip and to not bend your knee. So you want to lengthen and engage through the front of your thigh here as you lift and lower and press. You have 5 more. 4, 3, 2. Now adding that squat in, lift it up, down, lower, and lift. So you're shifting your weight on over to that standing and supportive leg. Be really careful, and in your squat, you're making sure that you're placing equal weight through both of your legs. And press. Down and up. 5 more. Lower and lift. 4. This is 3. 2 more. 2. Last one. Lowering it down and up. Same thing now on the other side. Start with the lift and lowers. Lift and lower. Keeping that chest open. I like to place my hands on my hips. You can always reach your arms out to the sides if that feels a little bit more supportive. And press. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now add the squat here. So lift, lower, take it down and up. You can add the arms with it if that helps you mentally or just helps you engage your back muscles a little bit more. That's always an option. Lift and lower. And up. Press. Taking it down and up. 5 more here. This is 4, 3, 2. Last one. Lower and lift. All right, so turning to face the side, walk towards the very back end of your mat. Reach your arms up and overhead. Nice big inhale. Exhale to release and roll it down. So you can either peel it down 1 vertebrae at a time, or you can walk your hands down your thighs in a neutral spinal position. It's up to you on whatever feels good on your back, whatever helps you lengthen through your spine a little bit more. Slowly peeling down. Once your hands reach the mat, you can bend your knees a little bit in order for your hands to touch the mat. And now lift out of your hips. So you're lengthening through the back of your thighs here. Releasing your head, releasing your neck. Couple more deep breaths. Walk your hands out to a downward dog position. So you're lifting your hips up high, letting your heels gently press into the mat. Try not to force this movement as you lift your hips on up. Nice deep inhale and exhale. Keep hollowing out your belly, so think belly button to spine as your hips drive up towards the ceiling. Now shift your weight forward into a plank. So you may need to walk your feet back or walk your hands forward, shoulders right over your wrists. You can always lower down into a half plank position if that feels a little bit better on your upper body. So find your plank and hold it here, pressing away from the mat, engaging your glutes slightly, and just breathing with this movement. This is 3, 2, and 1. Lift back up into downward dog. So lifting your hips up high, letting your heels gently press into the mat. You can always walk your hands back so you have less pressure through your shoulders. And now you're sending your weight back into your lower body here. One more breath. Now walking your hands back towards your feet, bend your knees, and you can either roll up one vertebrae at a time or come up in that neutral spine. It's up to you. Finding the length through your back as you come all the way up to a standing position. Okay, grab your weights. And you can do this with either one weight or both weights to start. I'm crossing my weights, so I'm just holding on to both. These are also lighter weights. They're about 3 pounds each. So I'm going to start with my legs wide, going into this lateral lunge, bend through your knee, and then reach up towards that diagonal. Lower and lift. Nice big inhale and exhale. So feeling the strength through your shoulders and through your back here. And then you're shifting your weight, making sure that you're supporting your knee by not letting it go in or out. So you want to make sure that your knee is in line with your big toe and your second toe here. And press. Keeping that chest nice and open. Lower and lift. 3 more. 3, reach. 2, last one. Let's switch it over. Same thing now, but on the opposite side. Reaching down into that lateral lunge, and then extend your arm as you straighten your legs. Lower and lift. Keeping that chest nice and open here. Down and up. And press. So you're engaging through your shoulders and through your back. Lower and lift. 3 more. 3, reach. 2, last one. And now grab onto the weights with both hands. Walk your legs so you're in the squat position. Legs slightly turned out. Bend your knees. Reach down towards the floor. And then as you extend your legs, take your arms out to a V. Lowering down and up. Chest is open. And drive through your heels to find the power through your legs. Lowering down and up. And press. Using that breath to help you as you lower and lift. Down and up. Lengthening through your arms and keeping that chest nice and open. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2, last one. Walk your legs in a little bit closer, lower down into that squat, reach your arms, keeping the elbows soft, open and close. So from the side it looks like this. You're lengthening through the back of your neck. So you're not letting that chin go forward. And press. Feeling the strength in your back here. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and lift all the way up. So we're gonna repeat this one more time. Grabbing your weights, find your lateral lunge, bending through, and then reach to extend. So you're gonna feel the strength through your back and through your shoulder here. Down and up. Using your glutes to help you with this movement. Again, lower and lift. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Let's switch it out. Same thing but the other side. Lower and lift to extend. Using that breath to help you. Again, lower and lift. Press. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2. You can really feel this. Last one. Now grab onto the weights for your squats. So taking your legs out a little bit wider, lower down, and then extend your arms out to that V. Again, lower and lift. Keeping that chest nice and open here. Down and up. And lift. Engaging your glutes as you come up to that full stand. 2. Last one. And release your arms down. Legs underneath your hips here. Or you can take them out a little bit wider. Elbows are soft. Lift and lower. So you're keeping that chest open. Again, nice neutral spine here. So you're sending your tailbone down and back. And press. This is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lift all the way up. Place the weights out to the sides. Now standing towards the front edge of your mat, start by having your hands on your hips, taking one leg back and lowering down into a lunge. So your heel is lifted. Lower and then lift on up. Bring your toe towards your ankle, lift your knee, and then send it back again. So you're lowering down into that lunge, lift and sweep on up, and then lower back down. So if you can lift and sweep your leg up without having to stop in this position with your foot by your ankle, more power to you. Use this as a way to keep your balance in check if you need to stop your foot right here. Again, lowering down and up. So really the key to this is to engage through your opposite glute to help power and keep your balance as you lift and then lower back down. And press. You can add a reach with the arms, reaching overhead here. 3 more. 3, 2, last one, and release back down. So now the same thing, but on the opposite side. Reaching your leg back, find your lunge to start, bending through both knees. Bring your toe towards your ankle, lift and lower. Again, lowering down, reach. You can do this with or without the upper body sweep. And again, lower and press. And lift. Again, taking it down and up. And reach. Keeping that chest nice and open. Feeling the strength through your thighs. 2 more. Lower, lift. 1 more here. And release back down. Nice big inhale, reach your arms up and overhead. Exhale to release, to roll it down. Or walk your hands down your thighs, reaching down towards the floor. Using that breath to help you. Just folding your body in half here. Lifting the hips up nice and high. Now raise your heels, bend your knees, and take a seat on the mat. So walking your weights back, so that way they're on either side of your mat here, so you can easily grab them. Start with your knees bent, reaching your arms forward. Curl the pelvis under, zip up your lower abdominals, roll it down one vertebrae at a time. Staying here, reach your arms back. Nice big inhale, and then exhale, release your arms down by your sides. So now you can grab the weights, holding them on to your hands and taking your arms out to more of a chest press position. Extend your arms and lower back down. So you're pressing through your shoulders, and you can take one leg into tabletop here and extend it and then bend. So that way you're working through your lower abdominals, keeping your shoulder blades connected onto the mat, heavy tailbone, and then think about engaging belly button to spine as you exhale out and extend your arms and your leg at the same time. And again, press and lower. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2. On the last one, hold at the top. Rotate so your palms face in. Lower your leg down an inch and up an inch. Lower and lift. So you're finding the stabilization through your shoulders, working through your lower abdominals as you lower and lift your leg. Using that breath to help you. Again, lower and lift. 5 more here. 4, 3, 2. On this last one, keep your leg extended. Bend through the elbows and extend. Bend and press. So you're working through your triceps, working through the back of your arms here. Be really careful that you're not moving and swinging your arms back and forth. You want to keep the elbows right over the shoulders and press. Lower and lift. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep finding the length through your leg here. 2 more. 2. Last one. Release all the way back down. So now we have the same series but on the opposite side. So finding your chest press position, extending your arms up towards the ceiling and lower back down. You can take your leg into that tabletop position and then add the extension of the leg here. Exhale as you press your arms up towards the ceiling. Using that breath to help you. And lengthen. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold it here, finding the length in your leg. Palms rotate in, lower your leg down and up. Lower and lift. So lower abdominals are engaged. Keeping your hips nice and squared and leveled off so you're not raising a hip up here. Shoulder blades connected onto the mat. Lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now keep your leg in the same spot, finding the length through your leg as you bend through your elbows and extend. So again, working through your triceps. Again, lower and lift. Keeping that chest nice and open. Again, hips and shoulders connected onto the mat as you lower and lift. And press. 4 more. 3, 2, last one, and release all the way back down. You can place the weights out to the side. Keeping your chest open, extend both of your legs up towards the ceiling, and you can just start by scissor kicking your legs. You can reach your arms down on the mat, keeping the chest nice and open. And press. You can stay here. That way you're supporting your head and your neck, feeling your lower abdominals engage. Or you can lift your chest up, and then you're gonna reach across as your leg extends up towards the ceiling, and then you can switch and press and reach. Feeling that connection of opposite rib cage connecting towards that hip bone. This is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and release all the way back down. So placing your heels into the mat, reach your arms nice and long, lift your hips up into a bridge position and hold it here. So you're finding the length in your spine, engaging through your glutes, not putting pressure through your low back here. So you're engaging your abs with this movement, lower back down. Again, lift and lower. Using your breath to help you as you lift the hips up and down and lower. 6 more. You have 6, 5. Keep pressing through your heels, through your big toe and second toe. 2 more. 2. Last one, and release back down. So now going into a bridge again, lifting your hips up, raise your heel up and down and then lower, alternating right and left here and lower, lifting the hips, being careful that you're not rolling that ankle out to the side or letting it collapse in. Again, lift, lower, and take the hips back down and release. Lower and lift. This is 6 and 5. Feeling that engagement right where your hamstrings connect with your glutes. And press. Let's do one more on each side. Last one, and release back down. Now just extend one leg up towards the ceiling. You can flex your foot, getting that hamstring stretch in. A little bit more of a calf stretch if you flex your foot and take it back towards your face. And just breathe on into this. And you can release your leg back down. Same thing now, but on the opposite side. Extending your leg, flexing your foot. Just taking your leg back towards your face. And then you can release all the way back down, reaching your arms back by your ears again. You can walk your feet forward with your knees bent, or you can fully extend your legs as you roll up. So tucking your chin in, rolling it on up. Think one vertebrae at a time until you come up to that nice seated position. So now turning to face the side, you can just cross your legs here, reaching your arm up and over, nice side bend. So you want to be careful that you don't collapse into your side. You're lifting out, keeping your hips heavy on the mat to get that stretch through your low back, and lift all the way back up. Same thing now on the other side. Nice big exhale as you reach up and over. And lift one more time each side. Using that breath to help you. And lift. Last one here. Hips are heavy, finding that stretch through your low back as you reach your arm up and over. And then lift all the way back up. Nice work. Thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.